Why the path of success is lonely. Now, there's most likely two reasons why you have clicked on this video. The first reason most likely being that you are already on the path. You feel that no one understands you. You feel that no one supports you. You feel that no one really understands all the work and effort you're putting in. And really you just get a lot of hate on the side for missing out on events. Or the second reason being that you are embarking on this journey now of achieving your goals and chasing down your dreams. You're sharing all these ideas with your friends, your families, and you're not really getting the response that you had expected. You're probably getting a thing of like, it's impossible to do. You maybe need a better idea. Think something else, get a real skill, get a real job. And I'm here to tell you all is that you're not alone. This is exactly what the path of winning is. It is lonely. It does take a lot of time and commitment. It does take a lot of time to be away from your family, your friends, while you are working on building a better future. Now, before I go further, I want to mention that there's many viewers that we have that are not yet subscribed to the channel. So I do encourage all of you to take a quick second, subscribe to the channel, and if there's any value that I provide, it'd be really great for you all to subscribe. That way you can get much more content and videos on a weekly basis. Now, going back to the video here, I was recently rereading for the second time a book by Tim Grover. And for those of you who don't know who Tim Grover is, Tim Grover was the athletic trainer for many great athletes for many years. You've got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, Charles Barkley, and many more. Now, in one of his books called Winning that I was reading, there was a segment that he talks about him packing a suitcase because he was on the road with Michael Jordan for 15 years. And wherever Michael Jordan went, he went with him because he was his athletic trainer. So there was a time when he was packing his bags and his 5-year-old daughter comes to the room and she asks him, "Daddy, why do you travel so much? Why are you not home often?" And his response was, Daddy has to travel for work in order to provide food for you and mommy, his wife. And his daughter said, okay, and she walks away. And after a little bit, she comes back and his daughter tells him that, Daddy, if I was to eat less food, could you stay home often? She said, if I eat less food, would you stay home more often? And at that given moment, 99% of individuals would break, give up. But only the 1% of an individual would understand the agenda and still carry on with what they have to do. Now, Kim still continued on moving forward with his travel, and he went and got the job done with Michael Jordan. And in follow-up interviews that he had, he mentioned that it was a very emotional day. He thought about it the entire day, and of course he was not happy, but he had to still get the job done because he had his mindset. He was on the path of winning and achieving his goals, and he had to get through whatever he had to get through, leaving his emotions out of it and still perform at the highest level, because that's exactly what his job had asked him to do. Now, many years later, he mentioned that his daughter, grew up, and he went to her and he told her that, hey, I would like to explain why I did what I did. And she stopped him, and she actually said that, I understand why you did what you did, because you were on the path of achieving your goals, and you taught me what it takes, the commitment, the drive it takes to actually win. And now, as I have grown up, I am now chasing my goals, my dreams, because of you, because of the mindset that you enriched into me. Now, why am I telling you this story? You may be thinking that, oh man, it's a horrible dad, that should not be part of your life. And the thing is that if you want to really achieve something out of your generation, outside of your friends group, really make it big and be successful, it's going to take for you to do something that others are not willing to do. And that includes being alone, being focused, being driven, being dedicated, saying no to going out, saying no to doing events, missing out on parties, missing out on time with your family, your loved ones, to focus on your goals. But one thing I'm going to mention to you all is that if you are going to do all that, not spend time with your family and focus on your work, make sure it's worth it. Make sure you're giving your 150% every single day, because that is the only way your loved ones will forgive you for not being there. And that's where many people trip up. And many people look for validations and answers from other people and try to figure out if this path is for them. The only person or thing can give you the answer is yourself. You have to decide if you would like to go down this path. Really ask yourself, is that if you're willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done, because not every day will be rainbows and daisies. Not every day will be enjoyable. You're going to go through a lot of pain, a lot of agony. But guess what? The job still needs to get done. So take a look at that. Understand if you're cut out for this, because not everybody is. Only the 1% is, and that's why there's 1% that are at that level, and the rest of the people are at this level. So if that's who you want to be, you have to decide that for yourself. And that's all for today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.